It was amazing to see all my fans, and they were just going
hardly any
crazy.
of them.
There was really, truly.
Emily,
It was Emily. You look so beautiful. I was like, what about me? They're like, no, who cares about you?
They've enjoyed it with their families. It's the type of ride that you can bring a newborn or your grandma, and that's the kind of movie that we made.
Well, it's the happiest place on earth, isn't it?
Well, it's beautiful and it feels very warm and open-hearted. It's sort of in the spirit of the film. It's got this whimsical, like old-fashioned feeling, and it's beautiful. I'm so happy.
We made the movie a few years ago, and with the pandemic, we had to push it. But we thought at that time we were making something special and something that people would really love and enjoy, and certainly the fans of Disney and this ride. And fingers crossed. But I think we made a good one.
And it has like this old-fashioned kind of feel, but at the same time it's very modern, and there's a lot of action, and there's a lot of laughs, and there's a lot of surprises.
I mean, I can't even believe it. It's been a long, long journey. We started this movie 4 years ago, and to get to this point here at Disneyland, and hopefully we'll make all the fans proud of this ride, and we deliver an amazing movie that everybody loves. But
I think what they're going to be excited about, and look, what I'm most excited about is I think the fans just to see how much care we took in making this ride. We're all fans of the ride. We're fans of Disney. We know how beloved the ride is. So we went to great detail to sprinkle Easter eggs all throughout. There's tons of puns, backside of water, all the things that we know fans love about the ride while still leaning in to the exploration and the adventure that comes with the ride. We really went to great lengths to make sure we did it, and I think fans are going to appreciate it.
Yeah, I mean, the excitement is that they're both using like the authentic ride, and also adding these like fantastical, magical elements, as well as keeping the comedy, and the puns, and really the action and adventure. So it has a little bit of both, and it's great for the whole family. So I think that's why everybody's so excited for this.
You know what, we have, I think you can't do a film for Disney without caring about heart and love, right? Everything that Walt was and the experience. We have an incredible director, incredible storytellers, and we never, because that's who we are, we couldn't get away from the love and the caring, right? So the heart had to be there in every scene, and I think that's the films that last.
I'm most excited for them to see how beautiful the film is. There's a love story in it too that I think people aren't expecting. It's got some great themes and ideas and values that I'm really proud of. And I also think just the level of fun, like the fun people are having in this movie, I just think it's what the world needs right now,
I mean, it does have all the size and scope and scale that you would want from a big, Hollywood blockbuster. But I just can't wait for them to see Dwayne and Emily together. The chemistry they have, the dynamic they have, the fun they have. And it's in real life, and you see it in full bloom on the screen.
Just seeing the kind of dynamic of Dwayne and Emily together, it's like the double act the world didn't know it needed. They're incredible. They're so funny together, and they have such an amazing chemistry, and I think audiences are going to absolutely lap it up.
No, this is the dream come true. We feel like this has been one of the great secrets of Hollywood, this movie, that we haven't been able to release it. So to be here now in Disneyland, the release of Jungle Cruise, a movie that means so much to us, that we poured so much heart and soul into, it's the best feeling. I mean, and it's the best place in the world to be. We're so excited to share this ride with the world, this theatrical event with the world. And like we say, it's an adventure of a lifetime. We truly believe in that, and we think fans are going to really love it.
It's the happiest place on earth, and I think everyone's in need of a bit of joy and uplift, and the film really represents that. It's full of nostalgia. It's the films you watched when you were growing up as a kid, so you need to be in a setting that's as nostalgic as the film, and that's why it feels perfect. We were so moved even walking through it yesterday. We were like emotional. It's so cool.
We did a walkthrough here, and it was incredible. We went to the amphitheater here, but you could feel the excitement here of something that everybody, the entire company of Disney, the brand of Disney, and everyone involved.
Yeah.
And especially just people who want to go back to the movies and watch a great movie. You can feel it.
I can't tell you. The energy is so great. It's a beautiful night. I know how excited Dwayne and Emily are about being here. I remember very early Dwayne saying, "Do you think we're going to do the premiere at Disneyland?" When it was an idea, and we hadn't even filmed the movie yet. So to actually be here is kind of like a dream. It's great.
Well, it's the happiest place on earth, isn't it? And I think this is where Jungle Cruise started. So bringing the movie to the park, because it starts with a ride, I think is absolutely perfect. And it's a movie that I think everybody will be happy, will enjoy doing it, and so that's why I think it's perfect to do it here in Disney.
It's so special, and the scale of it is something else. I've never been to anything like this, and it feels like a really perfect place to put this movie out there into the world. Obviously, the original ride, one of the first rides ever at Disney in 1955, I think it was. And now we're back here all these years later, and it's been turned into a movie, and it's really something special.
I mean, it's very special. It was a nice surprise when Disney, they told us that they were going to make this happen. It has been a long time since they've had one here. And so I couldn't believe it. It's an amazing experience, and especially what has happened lately, and to be able to have people back in the theaters and in such a special place. I mean, it's a memory that we'll have for a long, long time.
Looking around, the energy, you feel the magic. You know how important this ride was as one of the first rides they started to build. And then here we are doing the premiere on the premise. It's so much better. It right now, #1 premiere I've ever had and I think I'm 34 films in. So it's absolutely wonderful.
I mean, it's my first Disney premiere. It's the first time that I come here for a premiere, so I'm very excited. I mean, this is the land of dreams, I mean, this is the most iconic ride of the most iconic entertainment universe in history. So it is very special.
This is so fun. I've never actually had a premiere at Disneyland itself, and it's really fun to have all this nature here. And also the Jungle Cruise ride is in Disneyland, so it just adds to the whole aesthetic. So it's really fun.
Yeah, John and I are both excited to be here, and kind of we're overwhelmed, right?
It's overwhelming. We've both been coming to the park our entire lives, and to be here tonight celebrating a movie based on such an iconic ride is just it's the little kid in me can't believe that I'm actually standing here doing this. Yeah, it's really cool.
It's a huge treat for me. I get to be here with my mom tonight, who's visiting from Germany, and we've been to so many Disney theme parks together. So to be here at a theme park with the movie that I'm in, it just feels like such a dream.
It's the perfect place. I mean, I've never even been as a guest to a premiere at Disneyland. I've been producing for 25 years. So to have a movie that you produced in Disneyland based on the original ride that opened the theme park in 1955, and to have our movie showing for the first time right here, where Jungle Cruise is right around the corner, it's absolutely awesome. I'm really, really overwhelmed. I kind of can't believe I don't think I was prepared for this. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, especially because we're making a movie on a very beloved ride, a ride that people have enjoyed for 50 years or more, and they've enjoyed it with their families. It's the type of ride that you can bring a newborn or your grandma, and that's the kind of movie that we made that the whole family could watch together. So to be able to have a proper premiere and have families actually come here and fans of the ride and experience that, I think that is the right way to end this adventure that we've all done. It's the right way.
It has been a journey, and it's actually been, for my fellow producer, my brother and I, has been a journey since we were teenagers. We are huge Disney fans, huge Jungle Cruise fans. So, we get to participate, we're doing this incredible movie, and then we stop. So it's just been, but you know what, the building is worth the wait, because it is something so special. And now we can appreciate even more.
Well, this is a dream when you get an opportunity to work on something as legendary as Jungle Cruise, something that was one of Walt's most favorite rides. Here at the beginning of Disneyland in 1955. Look, we took that to heart. It was a lot of responsibility. It's no joke to be able to have to tell that story. So to have that opportunity now, it's the best. And you see the fans, everyone's so excited. We wanted to make them proud, and I think we did.
Well, and you know, the heart, I think it comes from everybody involved, starting with Dwayne, Emily, and our director, Jaume Collet Serra. They have an incredible heart. Disney was all the time behind. I think wherever Mr. Walt Disney is, he's like looking out at this and saying, go, go. It's a beautiful movie.
Well, it's like, I came here as a little kid when the park first opened. I guess that makes me 950 years old.
Roughly, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And I remember when I first walked through the park, I had never in my life seen anything like it. In my life. Now, I was probably 4 years old, but still, it was just insane. And to be here again, it's like great, right? And John and I both have come here multiple times. We both have kids, and we brought our kids here. So, I mean, this is great.
The best part of making this movie for Disney is they make you a part of the Disney family. And we have had access to things we can't even imagine.
We got to go into Walt Disney's vault.
Yes,
and,
the archives.
And the archives.
Yeah.
And we went into this room, this protected room, where his original drawings were. And to go in there, John and I and Dwayne went in there, and we looked at his original sketches of this ride, and it was fantastic.
Yeah.
And his imagination was fantastic.
There's a lot of inspirations for this movie, going back to the relationship dynamic all the way back to things like African Queen. But Dwayne also spoke a lot about how he remembers seeing the first trailer for the first Pirates of the Caribbean and how that made him feel, that blend of comedy and action and epic adventure. And we wanted to come up with a way to deliver the audience, all of those incredible ingredients in a brand new way. And I think the filmmaking team has done a great job of doing just that.
Yeah, I mean, it's great. I mean, I know there's huge fans of the ride that, from the moment they announced that they were making a movie of this, were so excited. And the fact that this day's, finally come is great. And it's so nice that they're able to be here and that we're not all doing this virtually over a Zoom, that it's actually happening and there's people here and we're going to be sharing it together, watching it on a big screen.
It has been an incredible journey, and it's been such a wonderful, I'm feeling somewhat nostalgic. It's been such an incredible and wonderful team, and from when the producers and Dwayne first came in with the idea, we were so energized and so enthusiastic to try to bring this incredible attraction to life on the screen. And so yes, after all these years and a little bit of a delay, here we are at Disneyland. No better way to do it than to launch it.
Well, I think we've all been living in isolation for a while, so it's sort of beautiful, that sense of togetherness and the exposure to people and their love for this film and their excitement is just, it's really infectious. It makes you realize what human beings are supposed to be, which is together and enjoying stuff together, and it's very special.
It was amazing to see all my fans, and they were just
there were
going
hardly any
crazy.
of them.
There was really,
Like,
truly,
Emily,
it was Emily, you look so beautiful. I was like, what about me? They're like, no, who cares about you? Great.
There was a lot of cheers. Look at that.
but amazing, and we're here. It sounds cliche, but it's true. We're here because of the fans.
It's been a long journey for me and for the cast, and like Dwayne says, it's an adventure of a lifetime, and it has been for all of us involved.
It's finally here. 5 years we've been making this movie, and obviously it's supposed to come out last July, and a year later here we are. It's incredible. Disneyland and big event, it's really exceeding all my dreams.
Well, that's the most important thing. We finally get to share it after 3 years and the pandemic. And it's a movie that I think the whole family is going to love. They're going to enjoy it. They're going to have fun. We all need to smile and have fun, especially after everything we've been going through. And I think this movie has everything for everybody to enjoy.
Yeah, it's so nice. I mean, I'm so excited. It's been such a ride for everyone, hasn't it? I mean, it's been such a ride for everyone, and to have finally the opportunity to be here and showing this great adventure to the world. I mean, it's been an adventure on itself, just getting to this point. So we're very happy. We're very, very excited.
Yeah, I mean, it's amazing. It's been a long time coming, and the movie's had a couple of delays, but it's just incredible to actually be here and having a premiere and sharing this incredible experience and story that we told with the rest of the world. It's great.